afternoon, everyone. My name is Maffei, 123survive.com, home of the Combat Nation. Guys, we did a few self-defense videos, last 3 or 4, I believe. So what I want to do today is I want to go back to our self-reliance training, okay? Our wilderness skills and, preparing and adapting for this type of situation. So today I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try my best and see if I can make some kind of hand vise. It's getting cold, winter time. If you get a cabin, you'll spend a lot of time inside. This is a good time to start making cordage and start having some indoor projects. So when you do that, you're going to need some hand tools. You're going to need different kinds of tools. So today we're going to try to make a primitive vise, okay, a primitive hand vise. So I just got to reach in here, guys, and I'm going to get out a few tools. But the first thing I'm going to do is I want to find just a branch and cut it maybe 10 inches long by maybe 1.5 inches thick. So that's what we're going to start with. So let me grab a couple of tools here, guys, and see if we can find the right branch for that, okay? Alright, guys, this is the piece of wood I'm going to try to take down. Alright, I'm going to use this. Seems about the right width. I'm going to cut it to about 10 inches, maybe a little smaller, 7 to 10 inches, depending on the size of your hand. Watch out, it doesn't fly up on you. Okay, guys, I'm going to take the small hand saw. I'm going to put it back over here for the time being. Please snip off the end piece here. Okay, but before I do that, I have like a little workstation right here. I'm going to use this workstation. I just want to score the back a little bit. Alright, I want to get a nice even break. Okay, I'm just going to pick up this rock as a hammer here and see if I can snap that clean off. Right. You got it, guys. First thing I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to strip all the bark off of it. Alright, we don't need all this. This is just in my way. All I'm doing, guys, is want to make a little indentation around this whole branch here, just so that I can wrap some cordage around it a little later. So I'm just digging out a little groove, a little space, so that my cordage can bite into and not slip down there. Okay, guys. I want this to be a bullnose, and I have this squared off. So I'm going to use this stone right here as our grinding stone. Alright? So we're just going to work on this as our grinding stone to bullnose the front. Like that. Work on it a little bit more. And we're getting there, okay? I'm just going to take off this nub on the back. We bullnosed the front, okay, so it was nice and round. Squared off the back, and we whittled a little strip here so I could tie cordage around it, alright? Then all I did was I just took my camp axe and we just split it. And this is what we got. We got 2 halves now, alright? I'm going to smooth this down just a little bit, and my next step, guys, is I'm going to cut a groove, small spoon-sized groove on both of the inside of this, making it look like a U here, alright? Carving it through so that there'd be a small hole here. That's so that when I have my vise, I'll be able to grip. On the other end, here, guys, the back side, I'm just going to cut an angle, okay? So it's going to look like just a triangle would be cut out. From this corner here, right? Actually, from this corner here, I'm going to start working my way up, whittling this out on both. Okay, guys, we finished up the basic design of this. We bullnose the front as I showed you earlier, and we cut a small hole through the middle here because it's going to be your jaws, okay? And we wedged out the back, so when you squeeze the end like this, it opens the jaws. Goes in the middle and it closes, okay? What holds the back in, guys, is we made a wedge, and this wedge is going to get banged in or hammered in here like this, and that's going to hold whatever's in the jaws tight. Okay, guys? So all I need to do is wrap this up. I think I just might take a piece of paracord that I have here for the time being, and I'm just going to wrap this up, and this hand vise should be workable. Okay, guys? So hang in there. We had to come in under the shelter here because it was getting pretty wet out there, but we finished the hand vise. Okay, guys, this is what it looks like. I just wrap paracord around the middle up here, and this is how it works. Okay? So, the idea here, guys, is, let's just say we want to work on this pine cone. Well, when this vise gets opened up, and this slides in to hold it tight, this is how it works, okay? And then to make sure it stays tight, we open up the rear end, and that V holds it in tight, okay? So now you can work on this, and it won't loosen up because we have this wedge shoved in the back, and I can just hammer it in tight, and there's your vise. Okay? If you were working on something and you wanted to make sure that this was very tight, you could take this, and in the V of a tree, you could wedge this in the V of a tree, so it would hold this whole thing secure in case you wanted to work on something here. Okay, guys? And to just take it out, you pull out your wedge, you squeeze the back, and it slides right out. So this is the hand vise. Okay, guys? Hope you enjoyed this. You know, always have a great time out here making primitive tools. I urge you guys to go out and try some of this stuff because it really is a lot of fun, and it's very rewarding to be able to take this nature and make small hand tools out of them, okay? My name's Joe Maffei, 123survive.com, home of the Combat Nation and the Integrated Martial Development Center. We'll catch you next time.